You would eat a gas station.
Every single day I'd go to the same exact little gas station corner spot and I'd get all those newspapers and I'd get one of their apples. They had this basket, these great apples. I'd pick an apple. Empty glass, strong as a lion, sharp as an axe. Come, oh come, I am numb with the lonely lust. Give me the sign of the open eye and the token erect, a thorny thigh and the word of madness and mystery, oh Pan. You have your Pan, you have your Pan. I am a man. To your Pan, your Pan. In the grip of the snake, the eagle slashes with beak and claw. The gods withdraw, the great beasts come, your Pan. I am born to death on the horn of the unicorn. I am Pan, your Pan, your Pan, Pan. I am thy mate, I am thy man. Goat of thy flock, I am gold, I am God. Flesh to thy bone, flower to thy rock. With hooves of steel I race on the rocks. Through solstice, stubborn to equinox. And I rave, and I rape, and I rip, and I rend. Everlasting world without end. Anakin made of some lust of the light. Oh man, my man, come careering out of the night of panic.
Hello? Hello? That was amazing. Said all that and then left. I wasn't listening. I had the volume turned down. You weren't even listening. No. Oh my God. What the fuck is wrong with me? You weren't even listening to that. I'm the only person who heard that. Well, nobody listens to the replays. Can you imagine a person going to listen?
Well, what do you mean, Zach? Lots of people listen to my replays. Stop laughing at me. People listen to my replays. Hundreds of people every single week.
I can't. Hello. Hello, welcome. This app, the main purpose of this app, by the way, is to help today. Colors, shapes, or numbers.
Look, my Lord Norfolk, is she not well and seemly?
What part of the world are you from, sir?
Tell me about her. She was brought up piously. I believe she speaks no language but her own.
I got this box of gloves. I got this box of
since she took us gloves. I'm sure she will learn how it done as soon as she puts her mind to it. And of course, we'll be able to make music together. She does not know the words to English songs. I'm sure she will learn another tongues.
In Germany, as far as I understand, great ladies do not have music masters, sir. A lady there would lose her good name by singing or dancing.
And what you would like to supper? Drink. You will enjoy the pleasures of the chase together. What?
AI.
I believe she rides. I am not sure she shoots.
They don't hunt either. What do they do all day. So?
We were taken her out of that place.
Yes. She will. Her life must have been a trial. Bless her.
There's no point to
She will find our ideas quite different. My Lord Norton, she's not wearing a suit.
clowns. So, I've been making more music on Suno. What I'm doing is I'm taking a picture of what's called a book, one of these ancient things that's not a cell phone. It's called what's called a cell phone and an AI app like Grok. And then you say image to text, put it in Suno, and then in the description of the type of music I want, I put Viking War Power Apocalypse Super Boomer Bing Bang Bomber, and then it gives me back what it gives me back. And I got what I call the John Kitover Band.
Can you play one? I don't know if I've heard one of your Viking.
Ask, and you shall receive.
Thrill with lips, I'm lost over the light. Oh man, my man, come careering out of the night. Roaming as Bacchus with palms and parts, and nymphs and satyrs for my guards. On a milk white ass, come over the sea to me, to me. Come with Apollo in bridal dress, shepherdess of my goddess. On the planet, the dimpled dawn of the earth found, in the purple of passion and prayer, in the crimson shrine, the scarlet snare, the soul that startles in eyes of blue, to watch thy wantonness weeping through the tangled grove, the gnarled bole of the living tree, that is spirit and soul and body and brain. Come over the sea, down, oh God, to me, to me. My men, come with trumpets sounding shrill over the hill. Come with drums low muttering from the spring. Come with flute and come with pipe. Am I not rife? I who wait and rave and wrestle with air that hath no bounds to nestle. My body weary of empty clasp, strong as a lion and sharp as a glass. Come, oh come, into pan through with lissome lust of the light. Man, my man, come careering out of the night. Oh, pan, come over the sea, from Sicily and from Arcady. Roaming as Bacchus with fawns and pards and nymphs and satyrs, oh my guards, on a milk white ass, come over the sea to me, to me.
So, anyways, basically everything you're ever going to say, you've already said it. Everything you've already heard, you're going to hear it again. So why not use this amazing new technology called AI, which is consuming all the water, taking up all the commercial real estate, sucking up all our taxes and driving our costs up, and you're not even creating anything? You're still just coming here to talk to fatties that don't read books or go to the gym? Hello?
I like new songs. New It's got, so far it's got 200,000 views.
Well, we need to get to a point where every video gets 200,000 views. I mean, we should really just create a music band. We can come up with different formulas and experiments. The John Kitover band already has, 20,000 plays on Suno. But that's just the beginning. We need 20,000 plays a second. We need to come up with some creative solutions, some creative intelligences for new bands, for the new AI future of music. Because if you're Jewish and you're not trying to copy Cecil B. DeMille, but you're trying to copy Cecil B. DeMille in a car with Somalis that don't speak English so good, and it's just a video of you yelling at people, that's very creative. But as Donald Trump said in the Sacha Baron Cohen ice cream drip video, music is probably the most popular thing in the world. So maybe we could organize, get together, do this community organizing, organize the organizing, and we could launch the Zach Ruda Band or the main LGBTQAI plus NFR band, something like that. NFR band. Do you know what NFR stands for?
No.
Really? Think about it. NFR. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. I think.
Is that the same as an RFN?
Right. NFR is RFN backwards. I think you're really gonna like this new banger I got queued up here. It's called The Magician. I always have a hard time pairing with Bluetooth external speakers, almost like my cell phone is an NFR that doesn't want to cooperate with me. And it should be very easy. But as Sig, the Black Adolf Hitler of Clownhouse, said, I think we have a connection. We don't have a connection. False positive. I would like to Bluetooth. You can do this. 2026. Cell phone to Bluetooth. We have an active connection. Prepare for maximum liftoff.
The little dog.
John Kitover Band, because that's right. We are NFR, and we do not write our own lyrics. We copy and paste from copyrighted world famous literature to achieve our super NFR status.
But must have a master. The magician. The title refers to man as the director of the force by which he transforms his consciousness and reaches the stage known to occultists as initiation. The number 1, which is geometrically symbolized as a point, means concentration, attention, a limiting of the field of activity. This refers to the practice which is absolutely indispensable to all aspirants for truth. Until you have learned how to concentrate, you cannot perform the great work. Study this key carefully, and it will help you to learn to concentrate, for its symbolism was created to that end. The roses of the arbor symbolize desire, and it has been wisely said that desire is the motivation of evolution. The central figure, by his posture, clearly indicates that he draws the central point of occult doctrine, because you cannot even begin to use the subtler forces of nature until you realize that you do nothing of yourself, but simply act as a channel through which the life force expresses itself. His uplifted wand is a symbol of his ability to direct the natural forces with which he works. Also of the Hermetic axiom, that which is above is as that which is below. The horizontal H represents dominion, strength, and control, and is also the mathematical sign of infinity. The magician's left hand points to the ground in a gesture of concentration. The black hair bound with a white band symbolizes the limitation of ignorance by knowledge. The red rose is action and desire. The white undergarment, symbolizing wisdom, is encircled with the serpent of eternity. The table is the field or attention, which is the workbench of the magician. The implements are the wand, cup, sword, and pentacle. They represent fire, water, air, and earth. Also will, imagination, action, and physical embodiment. The garden is the subconscious mind which is cultivated by the acts of attention of the self-conscious mind. From this garden spring all of the powers of subconscious of truth, as well as the cosmic laws and principles by which the universe is sustained. The moon is a reflector of sunlight, and thus is a symbol of reflection, duplication, as in a mirror. And like ideas, the crescent moon is cup-shaped. As the intellect,
This is version 2. It's called The Magician by the Kitover Band. The description is powerful opera, women choir. Apparently, this is a woman.
Any reasoning mind.
It's a choir.
He is a faithful companion, but must have a master. The magician. The title refers to man as the director of the force, by which he transforms his consciousness and reaches the stage known to occultists as initiation. The number 1, which is geometrically symbolized as a point, means concentration, attention, a limiting of the field of activity. This refers to the practice, which is absolutely indispensable to all aspirants for truth. Until you have learned how to concentrate, you cannot perform the great work. Study this key carefully, and it will help you to learn to concentrate, for its symbolism was created to that end. The roses of the arbor symbolize desire, and it has been wisely said that desire is the motivation of evolution. The central figure, by his posture, clearly indicates that he draws power from above. This is a central point of occulted doctrine, because you cannot even begin to use the subtler forces of nature until you realize that you do nothing of yourself, but simply act as a channel through which the life force expresses itself. His uplifted wand is a symbol of his ability to direct the natural forces with which he works. Also of the Hermetic axiom, that which is above is as that which is below. The horizontal 8 represents dominion, strength, and control, and is also the mathematical sign of infinity. The magician's left hand points to the ground in the gesture of concentration. The black hair bound with a white band symbolizes the limitation of ignorance by knowledge. The red rose is action and desire. The white undergarment serpent, symbolizing wisdom, is encircled with the serpent of eternity. The table is the field of attention, which is the workbench of the magician. The implants are the wand, cup, sword, and pentacle. They represent fire, water, air, and earth. Also will, imagination, action, and physical embodiment. The garden is the subconscious mind, which is cultivated by the acts of attention of the self-conscious mind. From this garden spring all of the powers of subconscious, represent the abstract pursuit of truth, as well as the cosmic laws and principles by which the universe is sustained. To the high priestess. The astrological attribution of Kitover is the moon. The moon is a reflector of sunlight, and thus is a symbol of reflection, duplication, as in a mirror and eye-guide. The crescent moon is cup-shaped. And you're the fool. The symbolism of the fool is best explained by first considering the meaning of the Hebrew letter Aleph attributed. This key Aleph means ox, oxen, symbolize the motive power in agriculture, because they were used to pull plows, as their agriculture is the basic form of civilization. Thus, the letter Aleph symbolizes cultural power.
Madame Blavatsky called for what?
Okay, this song is called Faux Hot by the John Kitover Band.
This force in a human organism is called Kundalini, the serpent power. There are any number of systems which attempt to tell unwary students how to awaken the sleeping. Kundalini. They are too often successful, and the results of their misguided efforts are human wrecks and derelicts, people driven to madness and obsession. For the fact is that Kundalini is a real force, and is as powerful in destruction as it is in integration. Every person automatically receives the instruction he needs to awaken. Kundalini. When the time comes for that awakening, in the meantime, listen to no one who tells you that he can help you to unfold powers by setting the serpent force in action. Such practices are the most dangerous known to man. The proper way to prepare yourself for the time when you can do such a thing safely is to learn how to control your body, your mind, and your emotions. When you have done this, you will know what your next step is to be. Kundalini is not a force to be feared. You really use it every day of your life, but you use it naturally and without giving it conscious attention. For even in its lazy, controlled by subconsciousness. Subconsciousness is the woman in Kiev, and she has the lion in complete control. Because tarot works by giving suggestions to subconsciousness, it works automatically towards the expansion of consciousness that makes for an ever greater control over continually increasing powers of personality. The other symbolism in this key has been explained elsewhere. 9. The Hermit! The Hermit represents the one identity. For I am, he represents the consciousness of the man who has attained enlightenment. And he stands upon the mountain peaks as a light bearer for those below him on the path. He is solitary, alone. This symbolism points to the fact that in reality the central self of every one of us, which seems to us to be separate from every other self, is that same one identity. Because this key represents the one identity, it also symbolizes will. Since the manifested universe came into being by an act of the primal will of the one identity. The Hermit's gray robe, by its color, symbolizes the neutralization of all the pairs of opposites in manifestation by each other, because opposite colors mixed equally produce gray. The staff corresponds to will and the archetypal world. He stands in darkness because what is behind our personifications of the supreme reality is dark and incomprehensible to our intellects. Yet he carries the golden six-rayed light, symbolizing cosmic principles and laws as our consciousness awakens to the understanding of these laws.
Symbolizes receptivity. These properties are those of the subconscious mind.
You will be able to see readily that the factors of reflection and duplication are essential to the faculty of memory, which is symbolized by this key. Must have known for ages that the universe is really made up of mental energy.
This one ideal substance known to the endeavors as faculty
Has always been symbolized by water and by a virgin,
is key.
as well as the four pairs of opposites, thus symbolizing the associative powers of subconsciousness.
This symbolism of pairs of opposites is also carried out by their ornaments on the head,
Which symbolizes the active and passive modes of the life power self-expression.
The symbolism of the stone cube is to involve to give here at length, not receive.
But we may say that stone is an esoteric word representing union, life, and wisdom. The silver crown represents the waxing and waning of the moon, thus representing periodicity and rhythm.
The scroll represents memory, history, the record of experience.
The word Torah signifies love. The Empress. Fundamentally, this key represents symbolism refers basically to reproduction, multiplication, and growth, in direct contrast to the virginal high priestess.
You Empress still bringing matron.
She is Venus, goddess of love, beauty, growth, and fruitfulness.
He is the prince from a principal in matron.
She represents the activity of the subconscious mind.
symbolize the stream of consciousness. It flows from the robe of the high priestess, as do all of the streams pictured in the turret. The water falling into the pool is again a representation of the positive and negative potencies of the life force. These potencies are also symbolized by the scepter of the Empress.
Our hearts and gold, peace and trees are all Venosian symbols. The necklace of seven pearls signifies the astrological and what the streams about her head represent the 12 signs of the zodiac.
For the Emperor. The fundamental meaning of the fourth key is reason. The key is called the Emperor, and the Emperor is one who oversees and controls. This is the basic function of reason. By it we supervise and control our daily activities. Vision is also attributed to. Therefore symbolizes receptivity. Properties are those of the subconscious mind. You will be able to see readily that the factors of reflection and duplication are essential to the faculty of memory, which is symbolized by this key. The universal substance has been called by some modern scientists mind stuff. Occultists have known for ages that the universe is really made up of mental energy. This primordial substance, known to the Hindus as Prakriti, has always been symbolized by water and by a virgin. The high priestess is a virgin, and the blue color that predominates in this key, as well as the flowing robe, represents water. The curtain behind the high priestess is a symbol of virginity. It connects the two pillars of light and darkness, and all other pairs of opposites, thus symbolizing the associative powers of subconsciousness. This symbolism of pairs of opposites is also carried out by the ornaments on the veil, which symbolizes the active and passive modes of the life power self-expression. The symbolism of the stone cube is too involved to give here at length, but we may say that stone is an esoteric word representing union, life, and wisdom. The silver crown represents the waxing and waning of the moon, thus representing periodicity and rhythm. The scroll represents memory, history, the record of experience. The word Torah signifies law. Fundamentally, this key represents creative imagination. All of its fatalist frequencies basically to reproduction, multiplication, and growth. In direct contrast to the virginal high priestess, the Empress is a pregnant matron. She is Venus, goddess of love, beauty, growth, and fruitfulness. She is the great mother principle in nature. She represents the activity of the subconscious mind. The stream and waterfall symbolize the stream of consciousness. It flows from the robe of the high priestess, as do all of the streams pictured in the turret. The water falling into the pool is again a representation of the positive and negative potencies of the life force. These potencies are also symbolized by the scepter of the Empress. The heart and dove, pearls, wheat, and trees are all Venusian symbols. The necklace of 7 pearls symbolizes the astrological planets, and the 12 stars about her head represent the 12 signs attributed to.
Force manifest itself. The little dog symbolizes the intellect, the merely reasoning mind. He is a faithful companion, but must have a master. The magician. The title refers to man as the director of the force by which he transforms his consciousness and reaches the stage known to occultists as initiation. The number 1, which is geometrically symbolized as a point, means concentration, attention, a limiting of the field of activity. This refers to the practice which is absolutely indispensable to all aspirants for truth. Until you have learned how to concentrate, you cannot perform the great work. Study this key carefully, and it will help you to learn to concentrate, for its symbolism was created to that end. The roses of the arbor symbolize desire, and it has been wisely said that desire is the motivation of evolution.
Central figure by his posture.
Members of the Order will be permitted to use the library in any of our Members of the Order will be permitted to use the library in any of our
Every brother is expected to do all in his power to induce his personal friends.
Every brother is expected to do all in his power.
Every brother is expected to spend a great part of his spare time desirable that the marriage partner of any brother should also be a member. Personal or domestic attendants should be chosen from. Every brother who may possess minds.
The brethren shall be diligent in preaching the law of the Lima. The brethren shall be diligent in preaching the law of the Lima. In all writings they shall be careful to use the prescribed greetings, likewise in speech, even with strangers.
The private purse of every brother should always be at the disposal of any.
Do what thou wilt.
Thou wilt shall be the whole of the law.
stone, a crystal which
Next, the following text is between the points of the pentagram. Next, the following text. These names are sacred. These names are sacred. Strike the master chord. Draw. Strike the master chord.
Draw the flaming sword.
Crowned child and conquering lord.
Nonprofits, the CTU is a mafia propaganda. Organization affordability is a scam. Brandon Johnson is the Open the books, transparency. No! Public spending track of. Brandon Johnson is the tax. Brandon spending track of. No! Brandon Johnson is the tax. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson is a fraud. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson is a scam. Chicago Mayor.
You stamp out paychecks with a smiling mask. Call it care, call it change while you pass the hat. Your friends at the table eating out the back. We're stuck in the checkout line, doing the math. You borrowed a mountain for a parking lot dream. Sign your name on the dotted, like it's free, free, free. We wake up to letters with the red ink screens. Every promise on paper feels cheap to me. Brandon Johnson is attacked. We're the ones who pay it back. The bills and all swing. Cash goes that we're locked in. Open up the books right now. Show the numbers line by line. Transparency on every track. Going for the people, but the doors stay closed. Same names on the contracts, every story we're told. You preach about affordable, then raise the toll. All sitting in a chokehold, just a figure. Tired of slogans on a pretty blue sign. Want a public spending tracker in real time. Not another photo op on our dime. We're done with the fiction, this is all. Brandon Johnson is attacked. We're the ones who pay it back. All the bills that are spent. Cash goes that we're locked in. Open up the books right now. Show the numbers line by line. Transparency on every flag. We want to see every cent, every check, every media. Turn the lights to the ceiling, to the cracks, to the shadows. Pull back. Pull back. Brandon Johnson is attacked. We're the ones who pay it back. All the bills and all the spin. Cash goes that we're locked in. Open up the books right now. Show the numbers line by line. Put the truth on a giant screen. Till the whole town sees it flash. Brandon Johnson is attacked. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson is a fraud. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson is a fraud. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson is a... Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson is a... Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson is a fraud. Chicago Mayor. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson.
is a Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson.
Chicago Mayor Brandon.
John
Kitover for Chicago Mayor 2027.
John Kitover for Chicago Mayor 2027. John Kitover for Chicago Mayor 2027. John is intelligent, creative.
John Kitover for John Kitover for Chicago.
Kitover for Chicago Mayor 2027. John is intelligent. John Kitover. John Kitover.
Careful study of these books will enable.
The object of most of the foregoing practices will not at first be
Physical limitations. It is desirable that you should discover for yourself. During these practices, the mind must be absolutely During these practices, the mind must be
Parallel control of thought. Constrain the mind to concentrate its
at rest. You must learn to sit perfectly still. You must learn to sit perfectly still.
Take up the setting, talking, conscious, control, record. Take It is absolutely necessary that all It is absolutely necessary that all experiments.
Nothing has changed, but everything has changed.
Watermelon, rainbow, watermelon, rainbow. Watermelon, watermelon, rainbow. Watermelon, rainbow. Watermelon, rainbow. Blue and orange. Blue and orange. Blue and orange haze. Watermelon rainbows. Watermelon rainbows.
The Lord bless you. The Lord bless you.
Lord most secret, bless the
He knew, adore, raise, turn, shows the principles, the diaconate.
Lord Sir and Siddhartha and Lord Sir and Siddhartha.
The Lord, the lady.
One, our Lord in the universe, the Sun. Thou that art one, our Lord in the universe, the Sun.
O secret of secrets. O secret of secrets that art hidden.
But to love me is better than all things. But to love me.
O circle of stars, whereof our father is but the younger brother.
Priestess. Priestess.
And I believe in the serpent. Believe in one secret.
Believe in one secret. An ineffable Lord, and in one star in the company of
iron sky. Powerful war song, Megatron, the supreme master and herald of all might. Powerful war song of Megatron, the supreme master and commander of the known light universe. Only your mouth shall.
But you who have defied the law, you who have conquered,
All that ye do is right, if so be that ye. All that ye do is
be thou therefore prompt and active as a
Do is right, if so be that ye enjoy it. 10, I am come against sorrow, against weariness, against them that seek to enslave you. 11, I pour you lustral wine, that giveth you delight both at the sunset and the dawn. 12, come with me, and I will give you all that is desirable upon the earth. 13, because I give you that of which earth and its joys are but a shadow. 14, they flee away, but my joy abideth even unto the end. 15, I have hidden myself beneath a mask. I am a black and terrible God. 16, with courage conquering fear shall ye approach me. Ye shall lay down your hands upon mine altar, expecting the sleep of the sword. 17, but the first kiss of love shall be radiant on your lips, and all my darkness and terror shall turn to light and joy. 18, only those who fear shall fail, those who have bent their backs to the yoke of slavery, until they can no longer stand upright, then will I but you have defied the law. You who have conquered my subtlety of force, you will I take unto me, even I will take you unto me. 20, I ask you to sacrifice nothing at mine altar.
But you who have to unto light, life, love, force, fantasy, fire, these do I bring you. Mine hands are full of these. 20. There is joy in the setting out. There is joy in the journey. There is joy in the goal. or sorrowful, or weary, or angry, or discomforted, then ye may know that ye have lost the golden thread, the thread whereby I guide you to the heart of the groves of a new season. My disciples are proud and beautiful. They are strong and swift. They rule their way like mighty conquerors. 25. Wang, the timid, the imperfect, the cowardly, the poor, the tearful. These are my enemies, and I am come to destroy them. 28. This also is compassion, an end to the sickness of earth, a rooting out of the weeds, a watering of the flowers. 21. O my children, ye are more beautiful than the flowers. Ye must not fade in your season. 28. I love you. I would sprinkle you with the divine dew of immortality. This immortality is no vain hope beyond the grave. I offer you the certain consciousness of bliss. 30. I offer it at once on earth. Before an hour hath struck upon the bell, ye shall be with me in the abodes that are beyond decay. On earth, before an hour hath struck upon the bell, ye shall be with me in the abodes that are beyond decay. I offer it at once on earth. Before an hour hath struck upon the bell, ye shall be with me in the abodes that are beyond decay. 31. Also I give you power earthly and joy earthly, wealth and health and length of days. Adoration and love shall cling to your feet and twine around your heart. 32. Only your mouths shall drink of a delicious wine, the wine of Iacchus. They shall reach ever to the heavenly kiss of the beautiful God. 33. I reveal unto you a great mystery. Ye stand between the abyss of height and the abyss of depth. 34. And night awaits your companion, and that companion is yourself. 35. Ye can have no other companion. 36, many have arisen, being wise, they have said, seek out the glittering image in the place ever golden and unite yourselves with it. 37, many have arisen, being foolish, they have said, stoop down unto the darkly splendid world and be wedded to that blind creature of the slime. 38, at I who am beyond wisdom and